recently saw the movie Don't Breathe, and Don't Breathe is classified as a horror movie, even though for me, I would say it reminds me of more of a psychological thriller. I guess you could say it's technically a psychological thriller with horror movie overtones, if that makes any sense. Essentially, it's about these three friends who are also three thieves. There's Rocky, Alex, and Money, a guy that calls himself Money. And they live in this suburban area in Detroit, Michigan. And of course, the area that they happen to live in has fallen upon very tough economic times. So these three friends, they quickly find out that the quickest and easiest way for them to make money is by breaking into homes, stealing a bunch of stuff, and then attempting to resell it. And so one day, the guy Money, he gets a tip from another thief about a recently wounded war veteran who was blinded during battle, and that supposedly he received some kind of big settlement, and that he's pretty convinced that he keeps his money hidden away in his home somewhere. Primarily because I guess he has all of this extra security added to his home. So initially, of course, Alex and Rocky, they're both reluctant to break into this guy's home. But they eventually do it anyways because they realize that, they're kind of on a roll. And not only that, they have big plans for moving away from Detroit. And of course, in order to do that, they need a certain amount of money. So they break into this blinded veteran's home. And they're able to do it pretty easily. Mostly because, of course, Alex, he's the tech guy of the group. And he knows how to operate most home alarm systems. So he knows how to figure out the codes and turn them off, turn them on, all that good stuff when it comes to alarm systems. So when they first break in, it pretty much goes pretty easy. But then, of course, eventually this blind veteran, he does wake up, and that's pretty much when all the action starts, the suspense. I don't want to give too much away, but there's some pretty good, interesting scenes. I guess you'd call them classic horror movie type scenes. But for me, what made this movie different from other horror movies is the plot twist towards the end. I mean, pretty much as far as this homeowner is concerned, the blind veteran, you start out really feeling sorry for him. And then pretty much towards the end, well, actually towards the middle of the movie, and then especially towards the end of the movie, your opinion of him changes a lot. He turns out to be actually, a bad guy. So, I mean, at least for me, my opinion of him changed. I went from having sympathy for him to pretty much, kind of hating the guy, really. So, I mean, again, I don't want to give anything away. The ending was somewhat surprising. It wasn't too surprising, but it did make sense. It definitely leaves things open for a sequel. Probably even more than one sequel. But I don't know. I don't believe as though... I mean, I think this movie definitely stands on its own. I don't feel like it does need a sequel, but I wouldn't be surprised if by next year Don't Breathe 2 will come out. So, yeah. I mean, as far as rating goes, on a scale of 1 tamale to 10 tamales, I give Don't Breathe a solid 8. 8 tamales. 8 out of 10. Yeah, I do recommend watching it, especially if you want to watch a horror movie that is not like your typical horror movie. So, yeah, definitely check it out if it sounds like it's right up your alley. So that'll do it for this review. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. As always, till next time, keep it real, keep it rockin', and peace.